Another otutu for Mama Mohbad from Wumi. My countrymen and women long throat no good though. How can person leave him own husband go to support another woman when buy their pikin? Because say the person promise am small money. Now everything done dey backfire. Wumi Mohbad wife don turn Mama Mohbad to rag, and Mama Mohbad no get choice but to suffer it because she can't go back to her husband at this point. Una see where the long throat carry am go. I'll be dropping the audio with you guys, but before that, if you are new in this particular channel, please hit on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel. Turn on the bell icon to get notified on time whenever I publish any latest video. Guys, let's proceed.
Some motherhood. You sneak to the school and try to see your child and see how he's faring. Show some motherhood, but she didn't do that. But when the boy went through 15 years of strife and suffering and loneliness, lacking that mother touch in his life, which led him to choose the wrong partner as a wife, because when you lack a mother touch as a kid, you tend to lose touch with actual female nature, and then you just go into to choose your choice of female. I don't know, they end up to be wrong because you don't really know how femininity works, and then you lack that mother love, and then you are desperate for it, and then you just go into the arms of anybody or any woman that shows you love, but does not actually mean that she loves you. So then after 15 years, and then the boy is actually picking up, then she came back to the boy's life, you see. So it means that she's for the money, she's for the benefits. She's where the money is, she's where the enjoyment is. She's where the incentive is, you understand? And when she came back, and the boy was trying to bring his mother and his father together, you understand me, and also to, put money in their pocket and to get them to live a better life. But you see, upon the demise of Mohbad, the opposite happened. We used the opposite to polarize both the mother and the father, and then bring the mother to her side and get her to commit herself to our own storyline, and make her to make certain public statements to make it seem as though, Baba Mohbad is the wrong person. And those things cannot be taken back because she's now into it. And having to come out and say all those things I said was wrong is a disgrace. So as a older person, you think about it as what she has eaten and what she has benefited from, her stance. So that is the price that, she has to pay. But we are saying that it's not too late for her to come out. It's not, of course, she'll be bashed, she'll be disgraced, she'll be embarrassed, but it is still not too late for her to come out and say the truth about the whole thing that led to the death of her husband. I think they're just telling her that, well, Adura will be implicated. There is no way Adura will be implicated because Adura did not stab his brother. So, they are trying to make it seem as though if you talk, then whatever we have to give you and Adura, we're not going to give it to you. So it's still that money and that incentive that she's trying to protect for herself at the end of the day. So greed is one thing, and it's a problem in our society, and everybody's affected. Mother, father, leaders, citizens, is greed. And yeah, so let me just stop here, but that's the picture.
I would just like to add, please, just to elaborate what Fortune Carter said. Yes, in the interview of Mommy Mohbad, she said a statement there that actually confirms what you've just said. And she said that, I quote, according to her, that even though I know that I stand to benefit the most from my son's wealth. Who told her she stands to benefit the most? The person that has not been there. And how did she know about benefiting the most? Is that what they told her to keep her quiet? I'm just saying from what, according to Mommy Mohbad. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Prince, let's have you.
I like the narrative that everybody has been given so far. And, I've learned a lot of things from this afternoon. It's, it's so amazing. And, Yoruba will say, "To ba ti jẹ dodo, ẹnu ò lè ká òdodo." It is as simple as that. That's what I'm saying about Iyabo Mohbad. Because a case now is becoming something that even so toxic to her by herself. Now, either she's passing through a lot or a lot is passing through her. She can't come out in one way or the other. But there is still room for her to do the correction. If she can reason very well and she come out and say, these are things that have happened, these are things that make me to keep silent, these are things that is making me to talk or to say something like this. If she can come out to say that, why not? Case closed. We understand it means that it's giving us more clue about what our buying his son. That's one. See, there is no doubt that Wumi supporters that they don't know what they are doing. There is no doubt about it. It is so clear, it is so glaring. But you know, they said among big money, I can pay go. And I think, you know, when Karimo is realizing some of the mistakes that she made in the past, and she's trying as much as possible that even if you are not listening to anybody now, I think I've come to realize that this is what and how I've made this mistake. This mistake, let us correct it. This is some truth that I've read about this thing that even maybe my sister is not even telling me because they want to hide some secret. Now, you have been giving a lot of different narratives and you are doing a lot of damage control. Can we look at it this way? Then they see her as an enemy. So that's the reason why that in their camp, there are a lot of things that is undergoing. They are preaching her and she can't take that again. Don't forget, even Tibuki Jesse, to bá sọ pé òun bá yàn sùn ní public, oh mind, but ẹ̀yin àtòun tẹ́ ti jẹun pọ̀ nínú àwo kan náà, you are coming against her. Mi ní gba ilé fún yín. So if she can come out to come and say that, you know that a lot of behind the scene has happened. So no doubt. But one thing I know is this, you know, when we are talking, sometimes they will come, they will be saying blah, 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 a lot of things that they will come and say. And see how they are coming on here now to expose some of the things that they think that is hidden. Some of the things that they themselves know that these are truth. See the way they are coming to explain it, just like nobody asks you. And I always keep saying something. I said, see, even if all of us said we fold our hand, we don't want to fight for justice for Mohbad. Mohbad himself, God has helped him to fight a lot of battles underground that we ourselves, we can't just even explain. We can't just even explain. Iyabo Ojo said, mo pe àǹtí mi, ewu ẹ̀jẹ̀ yìí bólẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ yìí ti jáde, ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn jáde lára ọmọ ẹ̀. You can't even come to defend that in public. That's one. Then two, looking at the benefit, who told you that you are the most beneficiary to any wealth of Mohbad or to the death of Mohbad? How did you know that? Is that the reason why you have to decamp to someone or to someone who you know allegedly that he may have one or two things to say about what I've found your son? So we are just getting there. As I said before, I said, see, there are a lot of hidden secrets behind all these things. They think that is hidden. Kò fara pamọ́ rárá ọ̀tún tí wọ́n bá lọ fógún ọdún. Kò tiẹ̀ ní ìdógún ọdún kankan anywhere. Eléyìí ò tí ì tógún ọdún náà. Tí wọ́n bá lọ fún 1,000 days, one single day, máa gbé jet ni, like just like breeze, ó máa kàn lára. And that's what is happening now. Imagine if Karimo can come out and be saying all this. This is just something that happened like 2 weeks ago. I know that there are some things that will have come out that will have even said more than this. So, you know, a lot of things about to come out. A lot of bombshell. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Prince. And everybody that have said one thing or the other has.
But immediately they see us fighting, they will come for us, they will be doing blah 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 as if they are innocent. Jumi and Maisi, they made a statement that they said Maisi said she go and made a findings about Wumi. Because since they are supporting her, they don't know anything about her. She's not telling them the truth. She's not talking true to them. So they need to go and make investigation on her own. And she see that a lot of people that she's doing a findings, she sent people to Lagos to make the findings, maybe the people that are closer to me or maybe nearby them. They said the feedback she gets is a very bad one at that. That the feedback they give her, she's a very bad feedback. And they even said the way she's treating Mohbad is very bad. But that woman don't have a choice. They said the way they are treating Mohbad now is a very, very bad manners. But that woman, she didn't have a choice. Like she cannot come outside because she has already messed up big time. And she cannot back her. So all this one that Mohbad is doing, you can see now. Even Mohbad, you can see. She's not happy. She's not fine. Let's be serious. Let's be frank with ourselves. Mohbad is not fine. The last time she come outside, see how she is. See how she was. See how she is. What's fine in her? She's not fine. She's just trying to. She didn't have a choice. I know that she's trying to protect someone here. She's trying to protect someone here. That's why she didn't have the boldness to come outside and come and talk. That's why Wunmi is using that to pin her down. That woman, she's trying. She's going through a lot, but she didn't have a choice here. And I pray she overcome all this nonsense that she's putting herself into. But I don't know how you are going to be supporting someone.
Sorry. You said Mohbad is going through a lot and she doesn't have a choice. I don't understand that sentence.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that because she's trying to protect someone now, she cannot just face that because she's trying to protect other person with all means. That's why she didn't have a choice. If she's not protecting someone, she will force out.
Talon, go protect the Mountain Showman.
You cannot say you cannot that you okay. We cannot say that it's protecting Omoto Kinshomai. There's something, at least conclude me. Who protect Omoto Kinshomai? Adura is in the house. Adura one lenye. There is something.
Hold on now. I want to get to you now. You said the Mohbad is not fine. She's not Yabi. Is that not what you said? Adiola. And I said that who sent her not to be fine? Who sent her not to be fine? Is Baba Mohbad not fine? Who sent her not to be fine? She chose the camp she belongs.
Mohbad is not with lies. That's why he's fine and he's glowing.
And so who now said that she chose the path now? You're not getting it. That's our choice. Nobody chooses it for her. I don't understand. Because I don't choose a phone now. She chose it herself.
I'm clueless.
What's
you don't understand. You said I'm clueless. Someone say I'm clueless on the comment section. Me, I'm not clueless. I know what I'm saying.
Forget comment section.
What your daddy was trying to do is to also corroborate what Adiola was saying, but in a more enlightening manner, okay, so as not to mislead the people that are on this platform listening to it. Because actually, she led, Mama Mohbad brought herself to the situation that she's in because she had a choice to stand on justice and to act like a real mother of a child that was killed. So she had a choice to demand justice and also to stand with Baba Mohbad, you know, to take a stand with him, to request that what killed my son, what happened to him, and to request justice the right way. But she decided to allow those expert manipulators who are Wumi's friends, especially some of them who are celebrities, to use a lower nature and a greed to hook her and to use her to advance their own interests, you know, in such a way that she's now in it, like she you know, they just sacrificed her, and now she can't get out of it. So whatever she's feeling, whatever pains, whatever regret or embarrassment or disappointment she's feeling is something that she's now forced to, to endure. She's trying to endure it because of the embarrassment of coming out and saying the truth. But she still has a way. There is still a window now because the DNA is yet to be out. And also the autopsy result is yet to be interpreted, although it's out. So she still have a chance, a tiny window to come out and see what she actually knows. So she allowed herself to be used because of her greed and her lower nature. And they simply used the vendetta that she had with Baba Mohbad. They use it, it's just like you resurrected an old, disagreement you have with your husband, and they use it as a grievance so as to corral support for Wunmi and then get paid in return. So that's what is really going on. So she had a chance, but she chose that way just because of, some incentive, financial, and of course, psychological. So we are both saying the same thing, but Daddy York is just trying to shed more light on what you're saying, Adiola. So you're not saying anything that is wrong. And you're of course not clueless. So that's it.
Thank you, Fortman, for that explanation. That was how I was trying to tell Adeola that the path Mama Mohbad chose it herself, and anything she gets from it, so you can go on, Adeola, and continue with your thought.
Adiola, are you still there? I don't think she's saying anything again. Yeah, let me just give a little analysis on.
Yeah, I'm there. Because he has already explained what I'm trying to say. So that's why I don't talk again.
Okay.
Because in spite of Adura's, because you can see that during the coroner inquest, when Adura was called to make his own account, to give his account of what really happened, she she encouraged Adura not to say what he knows about the situation because she, according to what we heard, she took him out of the courtroom and went on and she is going to comply with whatever expedite this move, the drive for justice, but she intentionally did that and she obstructed justice by forcing Adura to keep mute or to keep quiet. And since then, the coroner inquest has not been able to call Adura up and ask him what really happened or what he knows because of the excuses that Adura was given as a result of his mother's pleas. So she brought herself into that situation. But you see, a lot of people who are like this, they always want to blame people for their situation. They are always Baba Mohbad. You can see what happened when she made a video and she was trying to accuse Bukky Jesse of, leaking out her location or something. She also tried to tie the whole thing on Baba Mohbad as though Baba Mohbad was the one who in connivance with Bukky Jesse decided to, send maybe some people to reveal her location. Maybe they want to kill her and all those alarmism and to create a sensation and garner a thread again for Baba Mohbad. So basically, she really knows what she got into before she got into it. But she does not really understand the consequences and she has not fully weighed the consequences of it. That was why when they were having that discussion in the house, when she was given an envelope, you can see someone that looks like Wunmi was close to her, trying to covering her face with some hats, some pink, hat or something, and was trying to talk to her and trying to get her to be on the same page with the storyline. And we can see Tonto Dike and Iyabo Ojo, they were there, trying to, pander to her, trying to, to mollycoddle her, to get her to go along with the script and to just, stay on the script. So, they are going everywhere for her, So where are all those mollycoddling now? Where is Iyabo Ojo? Where is all those things now? They are no more there, except maybe they want her to say something against Baba Mohbad and maybe to give her some money again, and then they come around her and get her to whip up the politics once again. So you have to understand that greed is one thing. Greed can make you do something that you are not supposed to do. It will make you to see the truth and ignore it if you allow yourself to be taken over by the lower nature of greed. So she's greedy because she left Mohbad when Mohbad was just a kid, and she knows the prophecy that was said about that child. And as a mom, even though you left the man, you shouldn't leave the kid. You should be going to the school and taking the kid out. You should be taking food to visit your kid during break time and say, look, don't worry about that, your naughty father. Take this bread and eat. Take this gari. Take this meat pie. Take this.